Thanks, Ray. State police in Lawrence County are looking for the gunman who left one woman dead and 4 others injured after opening fire at an Ellport bar. Ross Gadati spoke to someone who lives nearby and heard the gunfire. He has more.
Good evening, Erica. People who live near where this shooting took place say what happened was a senseless act of violence in a place that is normally quiet and peaceful. According to the Lawrence County Coroner's Office, the woman killed in the shooting has been identified as Crystal Worozinski of Ellport. Mrs. Worozinski gunned down in a hail of bullets aimed at Breaker's Bar along Portersville Road.
It's definitely a quiet neighborhood. You know, the most that we get are maybe fireworks for 4th of July, and that's really about it.
But the quiet of the neighborhood shattered in the overnight hours by the booming sound of something other than fireworks.
It was about 2:30 in the morning. We awoke to just loud noises. The first set went by about a minute later. There was maybe 10 to 12 more shots after that.
Evidence markers are pasted on the front of Breaker's Bar, at least one of the bullets striking a car parked nearby. In addition to the at least 10 rounds that struck the bar, as well as the one that went into the man's car and his garage, 2 more rounds struck this home nearby. You could see him right here. This one was stopped. This bullet went completely through the home. And not far from where we're standing, a man was on the 2nd floor in his apartment when a bullet entered the wall, his one leg, and then became lodged in the other. In addition to the loss of Crystal Worozinski, the 4 others hit include Mrs. Worozinski's husband, who was released from the hospital. 3 others remain in the hospital, one still believed to be in critical condition. The status of the others not yet known. Now, what prompted the still unidentified male suspect to open fire remains unknown. Meanwhile, Jamison Forbes says despite the incident, he still feels safe where he lives, but he is thinking about the victims.
It's shocking to say the least.
Friends of Crystal Worozinski describe her as a loving mother of 4 children as well as a grandmother. If you know anything about the shooting at Breaker's Bar, you are asked to call the Pennsylvania State Police. Ross Gadati, KDKA-TV News.
And this just in, we're learning 40-year-old Nathan Fink has been arrested in connection to that shooting. Police say he was arrested this afternoon at his home. He is now behind bars facing homicide charges.